Mafi bona chage Biafra Rokobore Makokari Mano Uramo Mafi bona chage Biafra Rokobore Kari Mano Uramo Mafi bona chage Biafra Rokobore Makokari Mano Urugo Mafi bona chage Biafra Rokobore Kare mano Imana deka Dinta jaravia Nkene buge boya Imana deka Dinta jaravia Nkene buge boya Ogano chure aso Coach Betena bagati tindino Ogago chere asa coach, but no baget it in no abo. Brother Masikwala, Makene, Sika, Kiweri, Sikiru, Basabo. Yes, your imam, yes, in a madam, Maki, where and the
Emmanuel Chibike is the thank God. Emmanuel Biafra is a Christian. Biafra.
Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kenya. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kenya. Otu akogade, mbe Biafra kabia, otutu ndega ora.
Kennedy, you're welcome.
Otu akogade wo, mbe Biafra kabia, otutu ndega ora.
Thank you for joining me, Okoro Iwu. EIC Biafra, you're welcome.
Mafi bona Biafra, Arokobore, Akari Mano.
Please hit the like button.
Mafi bona Biafra, Arokobore, Akari Mano.
Let's have a full house.
Mafi bona Biafra, Arokobore, Akari Mano.
Sunday, touch.
Wanem Bianara Biafra, Bianara, here where they are, Senator Bianara Biafra, Governor Bianara Biafra, Absorbinate Bianara, Abataya, here where they are,
Margaret,
oh, Anile, Yala, Biafra, and you can do cooking. Asemo wanile, Yala, Biafra, and you can do cooking. Oye, Corona, Jibo, Vezia, Maze, Mazana, Modical, Dick. Obiago, and Tobo, Nabo. Polugo no bonye tu poti alo polugo
Anthony Odije Ogene Sunny Peter
Ndom sina chuku akarakam sina chuku na buru Victoria Manko.
Let's go.
Ndom sina chuku akarakam sina chuku na buru Victoria Manko. Afamolugo Nembia kene nambole kolon wepugo Mami mole kene Nembia kene nambole kolon wepugo Nama
Yes
Anyala wala na la ke chuku kwera inangwa. Anyala wala na la ke chuku kwasiranye. Ala biafra Obatoma Beabia Sicily Obatoma
Salutis now, Pastor Van protect for us, Biafrans. Thanks for good work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Akukarika Nayamuruma Nkene Wegara Ogago Hausa Madaula la Biafra Paraha Ogago Hausa Madaula la Biafra Paraha Batoma Yes and oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Butuza biago, agone chamba biago, dogune chimile.
Butuza,
agone chamba biago, dogune chimile. Mwachina marejo,
my general.
Polugo, nabu chibia fry.
I salute you, my general.
Polugo.
Yes, ora. Butuza.
Biago, you are from all those sky, Kamba.
All right.
Biano, you are from all those sky, Kamba.
Yes, Matthew, thank you, Rose. Thank you,
Ambassador of Peace.
Thank you so much. Father, we are going to support our children today by God's grace. Please come on. Our children happy. Thank you so much. That's going to be happening time. Do not lose it. I will remind you what the program progress. Are you live? Yes, I am live. I am live. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sunday Nachi. Thank you. Henry. On Biafra. Thank you. There's a music I need to bring today. Thank you. Thank you for joining me right now. You are welcome in the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Happy Sunday, every one of you. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, aka Pastor Vam. By the grace of God, I am the Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and I also double by His grace as a self-acclaimed Amobiera of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic of Exile, Master Simon Ekpa, the Dragon, Obatobie himself. Thank you, my Prime Minister. I am always loyal, and Biafrans are grateful to your, workaholic, your hardness, your mental toughness, and all what you have done to bring us this far. We are grateful to God and to you. Thank you so very much. And my topic today is Simon Ekpa. The Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, have kept his promises. Because of the space I have for the title, I wanted to say PM Simon Ekpa have kept all his promises so far. All his promises he has kept so far. Do you know, by reason of what he has done and where he has led us? Today, we have seen even coal miners are now the ones advising coal miners. Is God not wonderful? When I say coal miners, you know what I mean? Afonja. Afonja, they are these coal miners. They go for the skull, they go for human part, they go for all detestable, animalistic, cannibalistic stuff. And these are the things they have always been accusing us of. But today, go on the social media, go on Twitter, you see them carrying skulls all over the place. You see them being, caught red-handed with human body parts everywhere in Yoruba land, Afonjas. And now today, you see them advising us. We are nothing but miners. Coal miners. That's what we do. We only mine for coal. We only look for money. We only work hard. We only hustle to make ends meet. We don't mine human skulls. We don't sell human parts. We don't do such things. But these people that have been cut pants down by reason of the effect of what our prime minister have done so far, the table is changing. The narrative is changing. The teeth have been cut. We cut them right-handed. Their hand inside the pot of soup, we cut them. And today, we now know, the whole world now know that they are the skull miners. And the whole world now know that we are just innocent coal miners who want to be on their own. And it is now evident that the enemies we have always had are the Afonja. Afonja! With frustration, we hit them like never before. I'm telling you, look everywhere on the internet. In Oshobo, in Kwara, in Ibadan, in Abeokuta, in Ijabode, you see them everywhere. In Osun, you see them with human parts here and there. And one of their idiotic sons, by name, is it Williams? Somebody Williams. One idiot that call himself Kaduna resident. People that have not been able to save their own people. You see, I begin to wonder. An idiot that his people are crying. Yorubas are crying. They are lamenting. A being power. You have not been able to solve the problem of the being that is tying your people. All the agents of darkness in Biafra land have been defeated. Prime Minister have defeated them all. You know what they now did? They went to call a faceless criminal, a faceless idiot, who will put the picture of Funshaw Williams on his page. Funshaw Williams was also murdered by his own people. Yes, by his own people. They were murdered. People like Bola Ige were all murdered by their own people. Ndibeha, skull miners. And now you want to advise us. You want to show that you love Ndibo. You love Igbos more than Igbo. So you go and show your love to Ndibono. Go and show your love to Yoruba people and stop deceiving yourself, you bunch of criminals. And you see everything they will write and everything they say, no single evidence, not even one. No one, no. Simon Ekpa is a fraudster. The underground sewage rat have cried it, and said it up and down. Simon Ekpa is working for Tinubu. The same Tinubu government is the one they are crying to go and kidnap Simon Ekpa, go and catch Simon Ekpa. The same Tinubu is calling upon Germany. Germany, help us. Finland, help us. And the same idiot which say he's working for Tinubu government. Are you not ashamed to, at least, since you don't have anything to say, since you know you have lost everything, you have lost every legitimacy. What people like you do is to keep quiet and hide their head in shame. You went and colonized idiot that has sold his soul to the devil by the name Peter Obi. That idiot Williams on TikTok, on X. He was Peter Obi. These are the people that gallivanted with Peter Obi up and down. Obedient, Obi nonsense. At the end of the day, it's obvious that Obi cannot do anything. That Obi is even one of the, a pack of the criminality in that zoo. Obi is just part of the system. And you see that there's no hope, no salvation. All of a sudden, You know, you can no longer guarantee Obi, Jonathan, your love for Igbo is now more than the love you have for your Yoruba people. After all, is it not your brother that is Emiloko? So you cannot tame Emiloko. You think you can come and do something about Biafra? The whole of the zoo in total turmoil right now, upside down. We have shaken them to their foundation. I'm going to be bringing you updates from the Prime Minister's Twitter handle. A lot is happening. A whole lot is happening. People in the cabinet of Tifnubu are running away. Most of their funja that have presented him have said, yes, he will fix the economy, Nigeria will rise again, and everything will change. Most of them are now throwing in the towel. They are throwing in the towel. The military throwing in the towel. The police throwing in the towel. Anybody still left in the Nigeria military, police or navy today, anybody still left there today that have not resigned, just know that he or she is a criminal benefiting from the loot that Nigeria is doing. I'm telling you, anybody still, you know, in the Nigeria military or in the government or in the system of Nigeria, just know that they are criminals that have been the problem you have been facing. Believe you me, because every intelligent person already know that with the way things are right now, there's no salvation. Nothing. Nothing will save the collapse of the zoo. Nothing will revive it again. Nothing. It is gone. That is why every day, on daily basis, military personnel, those that want their life intact, because they know that the next thing that they will do to them is to either send them to Biafra land or send them to where what's the name of this terrorist that just took over their weapons? The Bello Matawale's boy. Order to send them there. And any of the places they send you to, if they send you to go and kidnap or catch Bello, the chief bandit. Please remind me of the name of that chief bandit that was set free that recently took over their armories in the north. If they send you to him, you will not come back alive. 2G Bello, thank you. If they send you to 2G, you will not come back alive. If they send you to Biafra land, you will not come back alive. So those that are intelligent, they are smart, and all they are doing is they are tendering their resignation. They are what? Tendering their resignation. They are wise. They are wise. I wish I could lay hand on the video. Recently, a video surfaced where some of them that they sent to go after the Turuj Bello guy, they were there making video of themselves. They were making video of themselves. They were saying, where are you, Turuj Bello? Where are you, Alhaji Bello? Come out now. Come out and fight us. Come out and face us. If not that the government, whenever we want to get you, the government will always tell us not to go after you. If not, we would have gotten you since. Where are you? Come out and fight us. Come and face us. So what they are basically doing is they send you to go and die in the north. When you have an upper hand over the terrorists, they will tell you, stand down, stand down, stand down, stand down. So they will ask you to wait, let the terrorists come and attack you. And you know, the terrorists have a more superior power, a more higher firepower more than you. There is no way you can survive them. Did you see the armories they have? Do you have it? They have revolvers. They have American sophisticated weapons. The kind of weapon they can use even in thick darkness. The weapons that have radars, light, infrared. I saw one video when they were describing the kind of weapon that Turuj Bello is using. Weapon that they use even in the middle of the night. American Marines are the ones that use that kind of weapon. Bello Turuj. Yes. American Marine are the one that use it. So they send you to go there and just go there and pretend as if you are fighting. So those ones, they know. They were not doing video. They were saying, where are you, Turuj Bello? Come out now if you have power. Come and fight us. If not that the government will always tell us that not to attack you. When we are almost getting you, we would have taken you out since. But now, if you have power, come and face us. Come and face us. Hello? So if you know those military men, all those boys that are doing those videos, tell them that their days are numbered. Their days are numbered, because the people that sent them are the people that will still release their location to Turji Bello for them to be taken down. Yes, your location will be sent to Turji Bello, and you will not return. You will not return. Good morning, happy Sunday, my dear lovely Honorable Mazirav. The criminals, POS, aka and Isaiah hiding under the evil Omotayo Williams. Look, Omotayo Williams is not only running but crying on the island. Yeah, I was talking about that Omotayo Williams. Omotayo Williams, a Yoruba man that cannot. No, I don't understand how people will even. Please don't engage that guy. Leave him. Let him be continue to write. A Yoruba man that cannot boldly show his face. He only used an alias picture, the picture of Funshaw Williams, that Kaduna resident, that Omotayo Williams. You don't know him, and he's now calling our prime minister, who you know his face, whom if you go on the online today, you will see his address. His address is not hidden in Finland. If you go and search his address, you will see where he stays. You will see the city where he lives. It's not hidden. But you are an alias on social media. And from Jack, you cannot show your face, but you are calling somebody whose face is well known a fraud. You and PM Samoneka, who is a fraud? Who is a fraud? You seen Tinubu, you will condemn Tinubu this, you want P2B, and at the end of the day, P2B is being condemned by his party as a scammer, as a thief that stole their money, everything. Most of them that supported P2B, some of them are even backing down now. But this one is still there because he has an assignment. And mind you, he has no face. Faceless criminals. It is faceless criminals that are calling legitimate people with face. Somebody like Simon Ekpa that is communicating with American parliamentarians, that we have our own lobbyists, that is communicating with congressmen in America, that is known. Somebody that the Trump campaign team have respect and loyalty to, and respect him so much because his face is known. But you cannot even be bold enough to show your face to the people you are drawing all this propaganda for. You are an alliance, you can't show your face. But look at me now, I am live. Everybody knows my face. If you want to know my address, it is very easy to know where I stay. You know the city where I live. Do you understand? So we're not hiding. And we say it every day. We are the ones in charge of Biafra land. We are the ones that are chasing the Nigerian army out of Biafra land. We are the ones that are ensuring that when they come into Biafra land, they don't go back. We make sure they don't return. We make sure they don't return. We end their activities. Excuse me. We end all their evil activities in Biafra land. They cannot go out of Biafra land the way they came in. And we're posting the videos on Twitter. We're not hiding it. And they come and say, Samaneka is claiming a Biafra Liberation Army that is not existing. Even if you want to listen to lies and propaganda, you listen to those jargon. The day our Biafra Liberation Army was launched, the video within 2-3 weeks got over 3 million views. Within 3 weeks. And the videos of their parade and their training, even day before yesterday, another section of trainings was out. And the videos are still there on the Prime Minister's page. Do you understand? They're still there. And the army carriers that come into Biafra land, they do not return. Vico Lee, I greet you. Thank you for joining me. They don't return. They come in their battalions and they leave. Empty. Empty. Those that are waiting to receive them, they don't see them again. Biafra land have always been their burial ground. Yes. I'm going to show you some videos this morning. So, every one of you must know that we are winning. Every promise our Prime Minister have made, he has kept all. Biafra is on winning ways today. He promised us of the army, Biafra army. We are there. He promised that he will be the end of Nigeria, and he's effectively doing it. Today, Nigeria have been so decapitated, so incapacitated that the leftovers of their army are surrendering. They are retiring. They said they know they do again. Now, who are they going to use? And for your information, Tinubu knows that Nigeria has no more armies. Oh, Tinubu knows. He knows. So everything Tinubu is doing is to gather the last that is left for him. Tinubu knows that as we speak right now, you know, Abuja, everywhere in Abuja is already surrendered. Not be today. Oh. If those Turuji boys could go into the army cantonment in Abuja and escape their men and buy some of the army officers inside Abuja, they did the same in Kaduna. Until today, there's no report of those men that did those things. They entered into the army barracks, escaped their men, buy military senior officers, kidnapped those that were kidnapped. Up to today, we don't even know what happened to those that they kidnapped. Do you understand? Tinubu knows. So Abuja is already in the palm of these terrorists. Now, how will Nigeria survive? The armies that are resigning today, I give them kudos because they have now understood that there is no way they can win a battle where the chief of defense staff is the #1 sponsorer of Boko Haram and bandits. Matawale, the former governor of Zamfara State, Matawale is today the chief of defense staff, the minister of defense. So when a president makes a questionable man a terrorist sympathizer minister of defense, how do you guarantee your defense? You can never be defended. When inside Aso Rock is this #2 person inside Aso Rock, #2 person inside Aso Rock is the founder of Boko. Boko boys are at his beck and call. #2. Now, you have #1 as a drug baron, a certificate forger, a manipulator, an election rigger, #1 champion criminality. He is #1. Jaga Bandit. We don't just call him Jaga Bandit. He is the Jagaban of the bandits. Your president is the Jagaban of the bandits in Nigeria. He's the #1 person. The #2, he is the Papa. So after every walk, whenever what's his name, Shetima finishes work, the people that welcome him, Daddy Oyoyo, they are Boko boys in his house. Boko boys are always giving him welcome in his house. You understand? And so Nigeria yesterday had no hope. Nigeria today is completely finished. Nigeria tomorrow does not exist. It doesn't exist. Because have you not seen videos? So even if it is Peter Obi, have you not seen video where Peter Obi, Shetima, Matawale, all of them gather themselves inside one bus? Peter Obi in the midst of criminals and terrorists, bandits and Jaga bandits, they gathered and they were going to greet, to pay homage to the late mother of Yaradua. They are all Okochuku, are the same people. Okochuku, are the same people. Okochuku, are the same people. So this Omotayo idiot, remind him that it is only Mazi Simon Ekpa who has maintained the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that has kept all his promises to Biafrans. And he has promised that he will be the end of Nigeria. And you know why Omotayo is crying and many of them are crying? Because they don't want Nigeria to end. And there is no way any human being that love humanity, that love lives, will want a country like Nigeria. You can do it here. Obim, you can do it here now. How will you? It's only people that have no humanity in them that will want Nigeria to continue. How can a human being in his right mind want Nigeria to continue? For what? For what? Anybody, if you stay close to truth, you will love truth more than any other thing. You will love truth more than any other thing. But if you are so intertwined with lies, your life will be full of lie and lie and lie. Now let us go. Please remember, I have the link already posted on the comment section, already pinned there. If you want to join me, please feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. But let's get updates from the PM. Let's get updates. All right. Let's go. Okay. Look at that. This is what PM posted. You remember Charlie Boy posted this during their last election. I don't know if this thing is showing. Okay. It's showing, but it may not be very, bold enough. Let me see if I can. If I remove it now. Okay, he said, do you know the rascal? That's how he started. He said, do you know the rascal? But all the same, let me get it enlarged so that, because you miss some lines anyway, but it doesn't matter. All right. PM posted, he said, this was during the election, but it will shock you that during my athletic days, I only represented Delta States and Nigeria immigration as programmed athletes. When Biafra come, this man, which is a Charlie Boy, this man will tell us which year I represented Lagos. He will tell us. But only that the truth is that Charlie Boy have known the truth now about Simon Ekpa. Recently he was trying to be on the side of Biafra. But the truth is that Charlie Boy, 70 years old man, all these things you wrote, they are going to haunt you, because all of you that have done propaganda against our prime minister, you still have time now to openly apologize, retract your post, retract your steps, because you will have Biafrans to contend with. We don't forgive. We don't forgive. We don't forgive. You had better retract your step now before it is too late. Now, he called this rascal, Simon Ekpa, where they lead a fraction of IPOB. Do you know he has a very strong connection with APC? They will say he has a very strong connection with APC. But up till tomorrow, none of them have been able to bring any evidence. None of them has been able to bring any evidence of connection with APC. They first said that Tinubu paid him, that he is an instrument of Tinubu. Tinubu have contracted him to do this or to do that. From Tinubu have contracted him now, the idiot Omotayo, the faceless Omotayo, who is a criminal, who has no face, because I dare this Omotayo, because I know he's using Omotayo Williams. If you are the son of Williams that was murdered by the Lagos cabals, if you are a relation of Williams, come out and show your face. We're not telling you to come and meet us anywhere. Show your face wherever you are hiding. Let us see you on a live video. But you have a picture, the picture of someone who know. Funshaw Williams. That picture you have is the picture of Funshaw Williams. So you are hiding under the face of Funshaw Williams. You are faceless, you are a fraud, you are a liar, and there's no truth in you. And everything you say, you have no evidence. Just like Charlie Boy here had no single evidence whatsoever. They have accused our prime minister collecting $25 million from Tinubu, if our prime minister laid hold of $25 million, hey, we have 100,000 men in our reserve, Biafra Liberation Army, 100,000 men with $25 million. It will go a long way. I wish our prime minister even laid his hands on such amount of money. Honestly speaking, look at Charlie Boy. Do you know he has a very strong connection with APC? Where's the evidence? No evidence. Do you know that it was the late Deji Tinubu that sponsored Simon Ekpa's athletic career and sent him abroad? No evidence. Only writing. No evidence. No proof. Do you know that Simon Ekpa represented Lagos? And our prime minister is telling him, yeah, this was during the election, but it will shock you that my athletic days, I only represented Delta State and Nigeria immigration as programmed athletes. When Biafra come, this 70-year-old man will tell us which year I represented Lagos. Yes, you will tell us. Because all these your propagandas, I don't know how far you people want to go with it, honestly speaking. All these you people propaganda, I don't know how far you want to go with it. You just come up and you lie and you lie. And some gullible people will come and say, is it true? Is it true? Now, wow, is it true? It's all the time. Some idiots. You know, some idiots always ask, is it true? Is someone else doing this? Is it true? Is it true? Go and ask the people that told you to give you evidence. And our prime minister have told them, you know, no matter how you people have done all this propaganda, there's very, very simple something. He said, if you have any evidence of me having any link or any communication or any conversation or any meeting with any zoo politician, whether it's a councillor or chairman or anything, that is the day I will stop talking about Biafra. That means our prime minister put his credibility at stake. I'm telling you, bring the evidence. And that is the last day I will call myself the leader or anything in Biafra. These people, they have no evidence, they have no proof, they just go about deceiving and lying. That is why Chineke get it all one after the other, honestly speaking. Now, let's see another update. You see, they have lied and lied and lied. This one is another one again. I don't know whether there's anybody that understands the answer here. Look at the one that they just released again. They just released this one again. But he's speaking Hausa. I don't know whether anybody understands Hausa. I'll try and play it. Let me make sure I have a backup. I'll try and play it so that anybody that understands Hausa will help us. Okay? Anybody that understands Hausa will help us. Now look at what... okay. Popular... increase it more. Okay. Popular Islamic terrorist cleric tells his followers that Igbo is the reason for fuel scarcity. There's nothing they will never blame on you people. No one we are telling you that our time and our days in Nigeria is over. You think we are joking? Everything, they will blame it on you. Everything, they will blame it on you. And you are still there calling yourself one Nigeria. He said that the Igbo is the reason for fuel scarcity. Igbo want to destroy Tinubu government because of Muslim ticket. That's what this goat said. Let's listen to the goat.
Sai da aka je gidan mai saka wur an canja ya koma kaza dan fada da gwamnati masu gaba da muslim suna neman wai su sa musulmi su ki jininka yan Najeriya su ki jininka ka tafi nemo wa Najeriya alheri a ƙasar China sai suka kan ka dawo sai suka ce an ƙara mai ko bai ba lokacin da aka ce an ƙara mai din yana ƙasar Kafin a ƙara yana da haƙin ya sani ko babu. Mataimakinsa na da haƙin ya sani ko babu. To bayan sun faɗa sai da abin da ya kamata a bada sanarwa sati ɗaya ko biyu za a yi ƙari shiru sai ka an ƙara wani ma bai ji ma an ƙara ba sai da aka je gidan mai saka wur an canja ya koma kaza dan faɗa da gwamnatin muslim mai faɗa da muslim Allah ka isar mana a kansu. Wai al'ummar musulmi anya ba za a gane kafiran nan suna kin Islam ba. Su zagi shugabanninmu na musulmi su ba ku kuɗi su ce zagi ubanka, su ba ka kuɗi su ce zagi malaminka, su ba ka kuɗi su ce zagi shugabanninka. Wace hauka ce ta kama ka? Allah ka kebo bayi. Shugaban ƙasa Ahmad Bola Tinubu, wallahi mun zaɓe ka saboda Allah ba kuɗi ka bamu ba. In kuɗi ka bamu muka yi yarjejeniya da kai ka fito ka gaya wa duniya. Jama'a muna son gwamnatin muslim ko akwai mara santa. Muna so saboda Tinubu ko dan Allah, don Allah, saboda Tinubu ko dan kuɗi, don Allah, saboda Tinubu ko dan kabilanci, don Allah, Allah ka karɓa mana. Kar ku yadda ku yi wasa da ƙuri'arku. Ko yan yara da gobe fito wai za a zaɓen local government wai masu wani yana so wani ya so ku 10 a kansila ɗaya ku bar wa mutum ɗaya. Amma ba dan ni ba dan Allah. Jama'a dukkan unguwa mu je duk wanda ya yi mana taurin kai kar mu zaɓe shi. Mu bi ƙuri'unmu a gwada a gani. Aka ce yanzu an koma yayin murɗiya kai na ce komai nisan dare.
All right, and you guys said it. I wish if there's anybody that understood what he's saying to come out and really explain it to us. If there's anybody that understands it, the link is there. If there's anybody that wants to help us, can come and help us, to explain more. And now I bring a little bit more of updates. I bring a little more of updates. If there's anybody that wants to come and explain it, please do not hesitate. And now PM posted and said, IPOB Nigeria are crying that I am heartless. And for that reason, I must be a Fulani man. Okay. Now they have not changed their word again. They said he's a Fulani man, since they could not find out where his village is or his kinsman. Yeah, he's a Fulani man. No Igbo man will be as heartless as me. And now look at this latest one, which actually inspired what we are doing this morning. The terrorist state is gone. The terrorist state is gone. The terrorist state is gone. Sahara reporters posted that another 196. That means this is happening on daily basis. This one is another 196 Nigerian soldiers tender resignation letters to Army Chief Lagbaja over corruption. Now, they will tell you it's over corruption, but actually these people are running for their lives. They are running for their lives. They no fit. They no one go die. Over corruption, low morale. How are you going to have morale when your army will load full tankers, machine gun, everything loaded with grenade? They load it, they come in the middle of nowhere, abandon it, and then Bello Tourage and his men will go there and collect everything. And they will tell you, you are one Nigeria. And then they will send you with chakapum to go and fight terrorists. Look at them. 198 of 96 of them yesterday have resigned. They have resigned. They are running for their lives. Many updates. Glad that Ambassador Tibor Nagy had the opportunity to briefly mention developments in Biafra and Ambazonia in his interview on an Ethiopian television, which we appreciate our lobbying campaign is bearing fruit. Every promise that our prime minister made to us, he is keeping it. Our lobbyists are bearing fruits. Yes. Okay. See IPOB Nigeria. I have 2 videos. After this one, I will play another one of IPOB Nigeria. Let's listen to this IPOB Nigeria.
Simon Ekpa worship, yeah, commence go worship, play, fight again. All our
whoever did this thing did it very well. You know what they were telling you, that Simon Ekpa promised he will bring helicopter. Simon Ekpa said he have machine gun. He had, you know, even at that time, our prime minister have not made such statements. You know, most of the things our prime minister was saying that time is that we will make friends with South Korea, North Korea. We will get in touch with North Korea. We are going to get all the weapons. We will get armor tankers. We will get jet bombers. We will get all these things. Those are the things that our prime minister was saying. You understand? And now, the idiot, look at what the idiot was saying here.
Simon worship, yeah, commence go worship, play, fight again. All our
now, us that Simon Ekpa want to go worship, they come to go worship the plane. And that's where the evidence. So he said he had the evidence. Now wait for him to bring the evidence. Let's watch and watch him. While he's talking, Chidi Mokeme, Chidi Cadet, this one that Chineka Akpogo Yoku, remember Chineka Akpogo Chidi Yoku. Chineka Akpogo Chidi Yoku, that he has disappeared and nobody's hearing about him anymore. This one was the one that said he was going to get Interpol and everybody. He was calling everybody. And at the end of the day, he was telling the Kenga that when I called the ambassador of Finland, I was, he said he was disgraced or he was ashamed. He even said it here. They played it here. Maybe when he said it again, I will stop and re-echo it to you. But let's listen to this idiot that has evidence to bring. Okay, yeah. Chidi was saying that when he called the ambassador of Finland, that he felt stupid. He felt stupid. When I called the ambassador, be listening to the upper one and the lower one at the same time. So you hear, you know, when they are saying these things together, you know that the one under is to mock the one up here. You understand what I mean? So I started afresh. Listen.
Simon worship, yeah, commence go worship, play, fight again. All our stupid. I felt stupid. I'm going to get you know, hi, I'm not again. I'm going to one walking. And I'm going to open it so one day forget I do and I tell you, I don't want no so it's not bringing him down. Even as I'm not one I sleep off top. If I'm full is better than you. I tell you. Yeah, in Canada. You know, even so, we are seeing the
now, you hear what he's saying? Somebody, a fellow Biafra, who is calling him that they have no evidence for their accusations against our prime minister. He said he has evidence and he will bring it, and he was waiting to bring it. And why he was saying that was telling him that now, if he had acid, that he would have used it on that fellow. Forget about the fact that you are saying that me and you are brothers. We are not. I would have used acid and decimated you. He said, as long as you are autopilot, you are Fulani is better than you. You see the way. And now these people, we have not one day ever said that we will decimate them or will buy them or that Fulani is better than them or anybody. We have never used such languages on them. You know, it shows you who is actually fighting for the freedom of their own people. And every time we come out with, sometimes our prime minister will tell us, please shed your sword, stop attacking, let's focus. Anybody that wants to join us, come back now, because we need to get this Biafra. When we get it, then we can settle our scores. Our prime minister is always giving them that olive branch. But then, They are always thinking of how to buy, how to decimate, how to burn, how to kill. Like Tina Sanworu was even giving them order to execute people because of Simon Ekpa. That's exactly what this one is saying here. That if it is not because he cannot lay hands on him, that if he lays hands on him there, he would have done something terrible with acid or whatever. That's the threat they are giving to him. Now, who is this person calling me? Yeah, hello? Yeah, I am on a live broadcast, except if you're not aware. Okay. Now, how did they hack it? They told you that they are in a meeting, a Zoom meeting. You should go. But we have announced it several times. Anybody call you, there's a Zoom meeting, don't ever answer. I'm going to repeat it in my program now. Anyway, very sorry about that. All right. All right, thank you. Now, you see, one of our brothers just called me now. He said they have hacked his number. They will tell you, I've said it severally on my program. They will call you, somebody will call you and say, I am calling from IPOB Media Warriors or IPOB Warlord, or they will call it IPOB something, or they will even call it Biafra government, anything. They can even call my name. They can even call the name of Prime Minister. If they tell you, we have a Zoom meeting, we just sent you a link now, open it. Do not open. If we have any Zoom meeting, you will see us post it on social media. We will post it on Twitter. We will post it on YouTube, on Facebook. We will post it, not by phone call. We don't call people privately to tell them we have a Zoom meeting. Anybody calling you privately, telling you there is a Zoom meeting, I am calling from IPOB Media Group, this thing, just lay a curse on that person. Whoever the person say he is, tell him you are cursed. Don't call my line again. Let it even be that at the end of the day, the person is genuine. Then when you come and tell him, I'm sorry, we don't take calls for private Zoom meeting. Okay? If there's a Zoom meeting, it will be announced online. The PM will announce it, or the media team will announce it. Listen, they will hack your WhatsApp. They will take over your WhatsApp. And when they take over your WhatsApp, they will be calling people to ask them for money. You understand what I mean? So that's what they do. Please beware. I've said it before, and it's good this brother called me now to tell me that they have hacked his WhatsApp, and that if somebody called me for money, nobody can even call me and ask me for money. I'm money. How will you be calling me and ask me for money? We need money in what we are doing. You'll be calling me to give you money. Why will I be giving you money? If I have money, I will put it into what we are doing. Okay? So you don't come. So if they call you and say, we have a meeting, Zoom meeting, please, I just sent you a link now. Immediately you open that link, your WhatsApp is gone. Your WhatsApp is gone. They will colonize your WhatsApp, and then they begin to do. You will no longer have access to your WhatsApp. People that are able to recover their own, it only happens. You will be able to do it maybe after you have called your telephone provider. A lot of stress. Sometimes you are not able to recover it back. So the only way you can cancel it, deal with such a thing, is when they call you, you tell them, my friend, get out of my line. Okay? Thank you very much. And many of them are all the WhatsApp groups we have. They're your WhatsApp. That's where they got your number. They get your number from the WhatsApp group, and then they call you. I'm a member of IPOB Warriors, or IPOB Warlord, or IPOB Nazi Kano group. We are having Zoom meeting right now. Please, I just sent you a link. Open it. If you open it, oh, buddy, you're gone. All right, let's listen to this idiot. Let's listen to the idiot. Let me quickly rewind, refresh. All right. Okay, let's go.
Simon Ekpa that worship, yeah, commence go worship, na play, na fighter jet, all our mobile. He can push ya, so Genti can play. Genti, Genti na poor. I'm gonna put it this. I'm gonna put it this. Yeah, stupid.
I felt stupid.
Nah, here, I'm going to get it, you know, what here? How do you get it? Hi, Mbagenti. I'm not again. Mbagenti one and walking. And I have one in no so. One day forget Canada, I do not do a NASA. I tell you, I don't want no so. He and us now one when I say both top. A man of Fulani is better than you. I tell you. You know, I'm so we are sitting up all right. I'm about Papa play, but Gent to get it's
not bringing him
down. Just very idiotic because one is already contributed. Wait, bronca. Wait, me web here from Ghana. Wait, go to our brother need to know this thing.
No evidence. No evidence. No evidence.
One day did we play this thing?
Play
Bronca. The man only just hold on. I'm a nag. Sees my
play the thing. Play it. What particular player?
Just hold on.
Yeah, we are holding on.
My Facebook because I
play it anywhere. Facebook, anywhere. Play it.
I will just delete it because
you did not delete anything. You are a bloody liar.
Let me just
play
see here if I still have the video here.
You don't have it. You never had it before.
Mazokin, I hope you did not delete this video.
Look at him. Oh.
Let me see if I can go to my Twitter from here.
Go everywhere. There is no such video. You see it? You don't have it. There's no evidence. There's no such video anywhere. Where someone said he's ready with warship. I am ready with warship. I am ready with jet fighters. It's nowhere. But all those things they did, it was it catapulted us to where we are today. You understand? He's looking for the evidence. He never had it. He never had it. Maybe somebody told him. Somebody said he said it. There's a video. He never saw anything like that. But there was nowhere somebody said he is ready and he has worship. He didn't say so. Do you understand? That's how they roll. That's why Chukwu Okike is punishing them. All of them, one after the other. All of them. PM love this guy so much. This guy that is making everybody. Now let's listen to this one. It's Afonja. This one actually dealt with Afonja.
That I know, we specialize in Yoruba nation that I know, they are professional betrayer.
Okay.
The Yoruba nation that I know, we specialize in pulling ourselves down. The Yoruba nation that I know, we want to make sure that the shy do not survive. We gather to get Yoruba nation that I know, they are professional betrayer.
Professional betrayers. This man is a clergyman with collars, and I believe because he knows he's under oath, he's not lying. You say Yoruba people that he knows, Yoruba nations people that he knows, they are professional betrayers. They know themselves. Professional. When somebody's betrayer have gotten to the level of professionality, it shows that betrayal is your lifestyle. You will agree with them. You will think that they are your ally. They will get to where they are supposed to make decisions that will favor both of you. They will draw back. They will draw back. Yoruba nation. They were saying Yoruba nation, Yoruba nation. Where are they today? Some people also, where are they today? Yoruba nation. Professional betrayers. This is from a Yoruba clergyman.
Yoruba nation that I know, they are professional betrayers.
Okay.
The Yoruba nation that I know, we specialize in pulling ourselves down. The Yoruba nation that I know, we want to make sure that the shy do not survive.
Now, why is Omotayo William not addressing this particular nonsensical betrayal attitude of Yoruba people, Yoruba nation, Afonja? Why is he not approaching it and helping his people? professional betrayers. But he's talking about a man in Finland who is in Finland, and Biafrans in Biafra land are listening to him. He tells them what to do for their own good. They obey, and they're doing it because they know he has not betrayed them. Do you think if our prime minister have ever betrayed Biafrans, Biafra will pay attention to him? Do you think if our prime minister have never, ever lied to Biafrans, have been promising and failing Biafrans, they will take him seriously? If that is where Nigeria government would have hinged their argument on. But they cannot hinge their argument on that because they know he is doing the right thing. The only place they are hinging their argument is that he is destroying Nigeria. They did not say he's lying. Tinubu government have never said that Simon Ekpa is lying. The people that are saying that Simon Ekpa is lying are Afonja. Nigeria government never said he's lying or his propaganda. No. They know he is speaking the truth. The government themselves, that is dealing with this idiot. The real government of Nigeria, the failed states, the people in charge of Nigeria, they have never come with propaganda that Prime Minister is lying. All they come is that what Prime Minister is doing is undermining their security. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are not denying that. We want to make sure we undermine their security and their standard or their country. Because we are not part of that country. They cannot secure us. They have not secured themselves yet. How can they secure us? So we are actually doing what we promised. And they know it. That's why they are going after our prime minister to stop him. But this one, they know Yoruba people, Yoruba nation as betrayer. And the idiot that suddenly become a lover of Ndibo or lover of Biafrans, suddenly he has read all the books of Biafra. And now you read all the books of Biafra. You trust Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and you have never heard where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told you, you idiot. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told you that anybody that believes in Nigeria, he is a fool. That in fact, he is worse than a dead body. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said it severally. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's disdain for Nigeria is not hidden. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu complete, total, disrespect for Nigeria and the hate for Nigeria and disloyalty for Nigeria is obvious and is known to all. He has proclaimed it on the mountaintop, in the valley, everywhere, that Nigeria should not be. And that he will never bow to Nigeria. He has said it. So he has said it. And that's exactly what our prime minister is advancing. So how can you come and say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu want the freedom of Biafra? And you are one Nigerianist, though. You are looking for a Nigeria. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not looking for Nigeria. He wants Nigeria gone. And that's his idea, his ideology, to end Nigeria and to raise Biafra. And he has said that there's no negotiation. When they asked him, what if they call for the regional government, that Kudirat, that Fulani girl, asked him, what if push come to shoves and they promise you to do everything? What will you do? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told him, they have killed so many people. There's no going back. We have crossed the Rubicon. You idiotic Omotayo Williams. Have you not heard Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say that? Go and listen to his interview with Channel TV. You idiot. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has never accepted Nigeria and will never do. So why will you say suddenly you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Because he's in the dungeon. Yeah, because he's in the dungeon. If he comes out now, there's nothing that will stop him from continuing what he has been doing before. He has said it even in the courtroom that he is fighting for Biafra freedom. So are you not telling us that if he comes out, he will join you to fight for one Nigeria? Mad people everywhere. Suddenly you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not changed his ideology because he's in the dungeon. You've heard him. Now you are looking for Mazen and Ekpa to also enter there with him. Thunder locate you and disfigure you, idiot. Look at your problem here. Go and solve it. Look at it here.
Yoruba nation that I know, they are professional betrayers.
Professional.
The Yoruba nation that I know, We specialize in pulling ourselves down.
Okay.
The Yoruba nation that I know, we want to make sure that the shy do not survive.
Okay.
We gather to get Yoruba nation that I know.
That is okay. It's okay. We have heard you. Basta. That Yoruba nation that you know, we also know it. We also know it. We also know it. Afonja. Afonja. Come here and see. This was last year. Where's Afonja? This was last year. This, after this first convention, it paved way for this second one coming, which is giving you already nightmare. It's already giving you nightmare. Now listen, Afonja. Another Afonja. Listen. I play this.
Us to be throwing bomb at the days of declaration of Biafra is fast approaching, and we are training you to be mentally strong. You don't prefer us to be throwing bomb at each other with the Nigeria terrorist state than the particular approach we are using at this point, which is the guerrilla warfare. I don't think you will prefer bomb being thrown in your market than this sit at home, because that is the second phase or the second choice you have. If you would prefer us to go into conventional war because we are ready for anything, the only way to keep the spirit alive and to continue to make history, to prove to the world how serious and resolute you are to get your freedom, sit at home must continue. Every Monday, in addition to that, every now and then, whenever the opportunity calls, and whenever there is need for us to have extra sit at home, we are going to call for it.
Thank you.
We take.
It's okay. Thank you, sir. Huh? Afonja. Afonja. I want to show you something. Afonja. That's a powerful, a big name that resigned. You see this one here? PM posted and said, this Enwe Ocha couldn't take it anymore. Many will still fall off. 2nd of December fever. How many of you know this one? This one is Afonja, Yellow Popo Afonja. Yeah. The special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, have stepped down from his role with immediate effect. And Juri Ngelale, he has seen that the thing is not going forward, it's not going backward. He has to throw in the towel and say, I don't want to suffer this humiliation with Tinubu. I resign. He resigned. Breaking. Ajuri Ngelale steps down as Tinubu spokesman. When you accepted that job, were you not told, how can you be a spokesman to a criminal, a jaga bandit, a certificate forger, an election rigger, Onyoshi? Now, PM continued to say, I told you, I will be the end of Nigeria. The cry is turn by turn. The same person that is ending Nigeria is the one you are accusing to be working for Nigeria. What an irony. A pathetic lot. Now, the last one I will bring to you on this update is Biafra Republic government is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. Topic, Ministry of Women and Children's Services fundraising event. Today, September 8th, 4 p.m. Biafra time. That's in about 3 hours time from now. 11 a.m. American Toronto time. You know, the children are inviting you. Ministry of Women and Children Affairs present Children Global Fundraising Event. Now, if your child is 2 years old, 3 years old, you know that baby cannot yet talk. So what it means is that you are coming to register their presence and register their name in the Biafra movement. That's what you're coming to do. So this particular fundraising is for us all. Children fundraising is for the parents to come with their children and support their children. And it's happening today by 4 p.m. So you are all invited. 4 p.m. Biafra time. So that is it. That is the much we can take today. The Zoom link is already there. If you go to the Prime Minister's post right now, you will see that the Zoom link is there already. The Zoom link is there already. It is on the Zoom link there that it was posted. You look at it now, you see the Zoom link is there. But we are still going to repost it again. You see, that's it. That's the Zoom link. It's there. All right. If you cannot copy the link, you can use the ID and the password. The ID is 837315113444. Then the passcode is 742379. So if you just log into your Zoom, you put this ID and you put the passcode, you are there in the meeting. Very simple. Very, very simple. Very simple. All right. So what it means is that we have done justice to those things today. I remember, I promised you guys I am going to bring another video. Thank you, Taproot, for joining. Captain Mama, the truth, he didn't step down. He was sacked, but given the face to push, he resigned. You see, everything about them is wayo. Everything about them is what? Mago, wayo. That's why anything about the zoo, we are not part of it. Because they said he didn't resign. They sacked him. Yeah, they sack him. Maybe that one he has realized the truth about what is going to happen. And he has asked questions. He has asked questions about all the things that they are saying. Because that guy is a half caste. He was born, I believe he was born abroad. He's a half caste. I wonder what he was doing or thinking coming to work for Tinubu. Now maybe he wants to stand on the side of truth and tell them, do this for the people. And what they do is to plan to sack him. And he said he will resign. So hence, what the new propaganda face of IPOB Nigeria, they are coordinating attacks with Obedience to attack our PM. So the nitwit who has been calling PM out using the same template with US, yes, I know, he's using the same template with US. A total nitwit that has no name. No name, he's using another person's name, Williams, using the picture of, I don't know why people pay attention to criminals, because Nigeria is a criminal country. That's why they pay attention to criminal. Yeah, somebody said, Captain Mama, today's Zoom meeting, they will likely have influx of infiltrators from the Obedience camp. They are coming to Finland next. All right, they are coming. We are waiting for them. We're waiting for them. All right, let me bring you this news. I think this particular video, the nitwit that our brother just, the nitwit that this our brother talked about, he posted this particular video also. And I don't know who this particular idiot is that he posted this video. Another nitwit, of course. My brother says he's a nitwit. Who is this one? Look at him. Let's hear what he said.
It seems as if the people backing Simon Ekpa can sabotage the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Once Nnamdi Kanu is released, the influence of Simon Ekpa will dwindle within 24 hours. So whether you like it or not, Nnamdi Kanu has more followership than anybody now in Africa. It's a pure fact.
You see this one with the red cap, this nitwit with the red cap. He said the people following Simon Ekpa are sabotaging the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And once Nnamdi Kanu is released, Simon Ekpa will lose his influence. We have no problem with that. You people are just making noise up and down, talking here and there. You love Nnamdi Kanu, then release him. You don't want Simon Ekpa. If Nnamdi Kanu is released, Simon Ekpa will lose his focus. He will lose his weight. He will lose his followership. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Stop talking like foul. Talking like foul, making noise up and down. Release him. Release him now. As he be saying, I don't like Simon Ekpa. Immediately you release Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa will lose everything he has. He will lose his voice. Biafra will no longer hear him. Release. The same Simon Ekpa is asking you. He's giving you that as one of his conditions. You people love the Southeast. You love the Nigeria. You love everything. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Stop fooling yourselves, you idiots. You nitwits. Now let's listen to this one. Kanu Takanu. I have come for Kanu Takanu now. And now, Kanu Takanu is one of those that have kept looking for people that will help him to use propaganda machine against our prime minister. And the sewage rats have come for him again. Now let's listen to what this one have to say about Kanu Takanu. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done, please?
Kanuka. The day first.
Okay. Is he playing? Is he playing? Let me be sure it is playing. Oh.
Kanuka. The day for street, they shout. No time for gossip. No time for gossip. They tag people. Say no time for gossip. Let me tell you, the era of deceiving people, it don't come and go. The era of deceiving people in the name of IPOB or with the name of IPOB have come and go. The era of using IPOB as a family business by you and your cohort, your brother, Meme, and your in-law has come and go.
You see, none of them can deny the fact now that they were using IPOB as family business, as in Zama, as everything. And this one, out of all their propaganda, they have never accused our prime minister of using IPOB as a family business. Even Mazin Namdekanu knew that they were using IPOB as a business. That is why when Mazin Simon Ekpa emerged, he said, this is a new dimension. The dimension of business center, IPOB one family, security fund, levy fund, burial fund, social fund, IP fund, monthly dues is over. It is now a new dimension. Mazin Namdekanu saw it. And when they kidnapped him, he told them, let this man take charge until I come. They said, no way, lie, because they want to continue the business center. Most of the messages that Mazin Namdekanu sent, they got to the ears of Kanu Takanu first. You remember when Master Prophet was actually saying that he was aware that Mazin Namdekanu was about to give Simon Ekpa, that he fought over it. He refused it. He said, no way, Mazin Namdekanu cannot give Simon Ekpa anything. That Simon Ekpa not. So these ones who were working with all these criminals are actually the ones voicing out. Now, we are not saying anything about them anymore. Everything that is happening to them, they are the ones that are now telling us. You see, this one is now telling you that the era of family business is over. The era of uncle, brother, sister, in-law, and IPOB business is over. Nothing like business again with IPOB. It is now Biafra Republic government. No business center anymore. No Nenayanya anymore. Nothing like that. It is gone. It is gone. These are the things that our prime minister has succeeded in eradicating completely. Today, you can never see anybody that will come and say, you must listen to me. I am the senior brother of Simon Ekpa. Hey, Sonia Parawa, don't you know that Simon Ekpa is my big brother? We are from the same village. So if I talk, you must listen. Hey, we'll go 247. Hey, that program you did, you have to bring it down because Simon Ekpa is my uncle's son. Nothing like that. We only know Mazi Simon Ekpa and the cabinet. None of the cabinets are related to him. None of the media men are related to him. None of us are related to one another. We are all Biafrans from different angle, different country, different color, different villages of Biafra land. Gone are the days of nest of kin. Can you believe it? That Mazin Namdekanu was kidnapped and somebody was somewhere talking about nest of kin. Hey! Somebody was actually talking about nest of kin, the person to take over. Like, seriously? And now, this idiot called Kanonta, now, you see, Kanonta, Kano. Now, come here, let me talk to you. IPOB Nigeria have rejected you. Nigeria system cannot accept you. You are not and will never be part of Biafra Republic government. Where do you stand? You are even worse than also, sorry about that alarm blowing. You are even worse than a bat. Also kagema. Look at the people that were bragging with you. Look at how they have made a mess of you. They have made you to look like a Shiana Zoko. Canon Takano, Nekobre Wajiga Apo Ringo. Nobody Wajiga Apo Ringo. What a shame. Do you know that Canon Takano went onto the post of that idiotic Yoruba maggot and was actually saying, you have said it all, you have done it all, you are the man. You see that? Canon Takano. He went to the post of somebody who is saying that Nnamdi Kanu is a good man, but Nnamdi Kanu is in the dungeon. The same people that have nothing good to say about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but today, because they know that the only person representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Simon Ekpa, and for you to know that Kanu have no good intention for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's supporting Afonja. Supporting Afonja against the man that has put his life on the line for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see that? That is why today Biafra movement, Biafra freedom is not and can never be anymore a family affair or a family business. Never again. Let's listen to this girl as she finishes Canon Takano. Idiot.
Kanuta, you there for streets, they shout. No time for gossip, no time for gossip. They tag people. Say no time for gossip. Let me tell you, the era of deceiving people, it don't come and go. The era of deceiving people in the name of IPOB or with the name of IPOB have come and go. The era of using IPOB as a family business by you and your cohort, your brother, Meme, and Inenayanya, your in-law, has come and go. Public property, family not the inheritance. Biafra, IPOB, now public property. Now people property, not be family something. So all those your fake rat up, time of gossip are gone and go. IPOB have moved on. Which IPOB are you talking about? Which one? Is it the one that you people have been using as family business, or this very IPOB? Where would they see today? Everybody make una position. Oh. Make everybody position. Kanuta, you there for streets, they shout. No time for gossip, no time for gossip. They tag people. Say no time for gossip. Let me tell you, the era of deceiving people, it don't come and go. The era of deceiving people in the name of IPOB or with the name of IPOB have come and go. The era of...
You see, so they know, they actually know that Kanu Takano, the in-law, Nenanya were all deceivers. That era of deceiving people. Now, why is she thinking that she is exonerated? She is still a pack of the card. She is a pack of the card. Everything that Kanu Takano represents is what she had ever represented. What changed from her? Nothing. It's just that the equation was not agreed. It's just that the money did not come. The thing did not flow. They have lost their, relevance. Nobody understands anything anymore among themselves. So Biafrans have rejected them, and now they are confused within themselves, and now they are exposing themselves. The era of deceiving people is over. So they have been deceiving people, and they have acknowledged that they're deceiving people. Kanu Takano have no more relevance, like as well as them themselves, they have no relevance. Biafrans will never, ever have anything to do with this bunch of criminals. Not now, not ever. Never. So the era of deceiving people. So you know that you have all been deceiving people. Can you believe that?
Say no time for gossip. Let me tell you, the era of deceiving people, it don't come and go. The era of deceiving people in the name of IPOB or with the name of IPOB have come and go. The era of using IPOB as a family business by you and your cohort, your brother, Meme, and Inenayanya, your in-law, has come and go. Public property, family not the return. Biafra, IPOB, now public property. Now people property, not be family something. So all those your fake rat up, time of gossip are gone and go. IPOB have moved on. Which IPOB are you talking about? Which one? Is it the one that you people have been using as family business, or this very IPOB?
Hey.
Where would they see today? Everybody make una position, oh. Make everybody position.
We told you that they have not yet. Very soon you see them when they are saying make una position or make everybody position. Do you know that these people are actually including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that gist? Family business. When they say family business, they are including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew that they were going to rope him into this nonsense. That's why he detached himself from their group and presented Simon Ekpa and said, this is a new dimension. This is a new dimension. Every of these things they were doing, all their meetings, all their propaganda, all their lies, all the money, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was he with them? Was he collecting all this money with them? Never. Was he Nenayanya that was keeping the money? No. What did Nenayanya do with the money? Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get any share? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu collected the money for them, wouldn't you have seen what he used it to do? At least you will see where the bank account, you will see the house he bought, you will see the car he bought. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought these people meant well, but he never knew that they were criminals. And when he, being a spiritual man, understood it on time, that these people are going to mess this whole thing up, he now told Biafrans that Simon Ekpa is doing a very good thing. He said, you must listen to him. He told the whole of Biafrans. And he told them, he established this fact. He did.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
A new dimension means that it is no more family business. I am no longer be a part. Some Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was silently saying this. I am no longer going to be a part of people that will be using my name to collect money, to build hotel, or people that will be using my name to think that because I'm the leader, they will not collect money from Nenayanya and buy Jeep and rent house and be flying up and down and going on holidays on Biafra money. And be having meeting with politicians, collecting SUVs from politicians. I will no longer be there. Biafrans, listening to Simon Ekpa, he's bringing a new dimension. In fact, I have led so well, I've done this. He said, I am tired of broadcasting. He said, do you remember he said, I am tired of broadcasting? I am tired of broadcasting. I need men. And the men he prayed for are now here. Do you remember he said he needed men? If you didn't remember, I will bring the video. I still have the video. So let me bring it. He said, I need men. So he was tired of broadcasting. He was tired of every of this nonsense that these people were doing. He said he needed men.
Because what?
He said what? He needed men. Now I'm going to play that and that will be it. If anybody comes in, we can acknowledge and take your comment. Otherwise, I will end it after this video. He needed men. And today the men are here. The men are here.
Because what I am saying, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwu in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwu said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it.
Did you hear what he said? He said if it is not that God has called him, he will not speak to any of this bunch of fools, criminals. I will not speak to you anymore. It's not because I was called. What did he see that made him say that he wouldn't have been speaking to any of them? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he's not the one that will build the house and destroy it by himself. He knew what he has built. He knew how far he has gone. If he began to mention names at that time, many of you that are raised today would have scattered. So he didn't do that, but he continued until he saw the new dimension. He was waiting for that new dimension. If somebody have come to the point of saying, if it were not because I am called to do this thing, I would not be speaking to any of you anymore. He saw what they were doing. He saw the criminality that they were doing. He said, how would this be? And then he was praying for men. At this time, our prime minister have not yet surfaced. But after he prayed this prayer, it didn't take time. PM emerged. PM emerged. Listen to him again. Why he will continue.
In heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwu said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men.
Remember, he said he made these prayers in the secret. Now, before he came out to make it in the open, he must have been praying this prayer not for weeks, not for months, not for years. Probably a couple of years he has been praying this prayer. He said the same prayer I've been making in the secret. Now I want to make it in the open. And the only way he will tell you that things are not going well with IPOB is to tell you this way. He will not come openly and tell you that IPOB, we have criminals. China Sanworu is a thief. Chike Dozieha is a criminal. And all these DOS are criminals. He will not come like that and tell you. But he will only tell you this way, that he needed men. The same prayer he prayed in the secret. So you ask yourself, at this point, was IPOB just starting? No. IPOB have been on for more than 8 to 7 years. They had movement, massive movement everywhere. If he called for a protest, he could have more than 5 million people at the same time. But yet, he needed men. Why was he crying and clamoring for men? Because all the people he saw, he couldn't pick one out of them. They were all a bunch of criminals. And he prayed in the secret. He now decided to bring it in the open, to make the whole world know that he needs men, so that when the men come, you know that it is answer to the prayer he has been praying in the secret. Not the open one he's saying here is just to announce it. Because it is not this open prayer that was answered. Chukwu Okike already answered the prayer he made in the secret, but he's bringing it as a prayer, but making it as an announcement that he need men. The men you have around him were a bunch of losers, were a bunch of nobodies. That uselessness is their second name. So he had to tell you, do not rely on these men. Wait for the men I am calling for. I need men, and those men are going to come. Wait for them. I need men. Today, can't you see the men? Can't you see the system is moving? Can't you see that Nigeria is shaking? Have you ever seen any time, even during the days of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, where in the Senate they will be crying, in the presidency they will be crying, Afonja will be crying? Chinekeme, have it happened before? No. It is because the men that he prayed for have arrived. Somebody in the comment section, I want you to say, I have arrived because I'm among the men. If you know you are among the men this morning and you receive the anointing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu prayed for in the secret, boldly announce it in the comment section and say, I am the man. I am among the men. We have arrived. Away with sabos, away with Afonja, away with DOS, away with POS, away with Indian Zama. We are the men and we have arrived. That is why it is called Ajaire. Ajaire.
I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Because of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Them now, I did not say tomorrow.
Now.
Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure.
Hey!
We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on.
Yes, sir.
The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate.
God forbid.
I was an Achinama. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families, and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men.
No.
Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say we must have a part of it. Until then, this is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march. The rest can come later if they want to.
100. When, although he already had, they said in those days, they used to tell us, DOS, there are more than 300 DOS members. But Master Namdekan was crying for 100 men and will march. No wonder our Prime Minister told him, if you needed 100 men, I am 50. Look for another 50. Our Prime Minister told him, if you don't have anything on the table, I have come with something to this table. Did our leader doubt him? Our leader did not doubt him. He saw the capacity in him. That is why any outing they went together, our Prime Minister, after our Prime Minister will speak, our leader will confirm and say, this is the only man that knows how to get into my heart and collect what I have in there and tell the people already. He needed men. And immediately the Prime Minister arrived. He got 50 already. And then the rest were doubling up. The rest of us were doubling up. Vam, vam, vam. Akbarawa. Obiezwe. Charles Obi. Lolo Ego Ibo. Look at them. Look at them. Men and women. Jerry. Kenechuku. Obiezwe Mike. Chidera. Uche Ifebi. Joseph Friday. Kingsley Bekwe. Look at the men. Don Pedro. Chukwode. Anyino. Emma Gold. Look at men. Look at the men. Men are arriving. After the PM volunteered himself as the 50 in 1. And we know that the 50, Sam Hodgson, we know that the 50 in 1 is even an understatement because our Prime Minister is more than 50 in 1. More than 50 in 1. Eh? More than 50. Nnamdi Ogu. Men began to arrive. Men were surfacing. Choose Ede, who is in the studio. Jude Dino. Men began to show forth. And then Nnamdi was born, my son. Men were coming up. Even children became men. And all these idiots, they were all phased out. Let's hear Master Nnamdi Kanu as he will conclude. Because there's a line of this speech that actually gets into my bone marrow. And I want to hear it again.
Well, I'm tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country.
Wow.
I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living.
Hey! Because I want Biafra to come because my obligation to the dead outweighs that which I owe to the living. Who are the living? The dead are those that have died for the cause of Biafra. Ikonso and so many of our warriors that died for the sake of Biafra. My obligation to them outweighs those which I have for the living. Today, it is only when you look at Biafrans, those closely, and you see what they are doing that you can confirm that whether they are with you or not. Otherwise, most of the living today, are they not the types of Charlie Boy? The types of Chike Doziem, the types of Chinasa Nworu, the types of Osoji, Ikenguru Ago. Those are some of the ones that are living today. Criminals up and down. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu going to have obligation on these ones? No. He said, my obligation to the dead. Those you know that sacrificed their lives. Those that were dying as they were dying, they say, please get us Biafra. That's what we are dying for. My obligation to them outweighs that which I have for the living. So many of you are living, but you are a walking corpse. Because how can you be alive and you are not fighting for Biafra? How can you be alive and you are not supporting the Biafra Liberation Army? How can you be alive and you see somebody, a spirit man like Butuso, leading the armies of Biafra, and you are not putting your money to support them, equip them? Nigeria is sending their uncircumcised army into Biafra land, and you are not even bringing money for us to buy bullets for our men. And you call yourself a man? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no obligation on you. That's why he said, my obligation to the dead outweighs that which I have for the living. Hey, Mazi, please repeat this again. Repeat it, Mazi.
Avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweighs that which I owe to the living.
Hey!
That is why Biafra will stand. And Biafra will come. 100 men, that's all. And we march.
And we march.
The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn.
No way.
The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies even if we have only machete and hoes. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity.
Correct.
Than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day. We must assemble as quickly as possible.
And that's why today you have warriors, you have men, you have Meji Wagundiras not the uncle. That's why no Doku Equisile the soft, but no Budogu the soft. Oh, Mazi Adoya Vam Vam Vam.
The soft, Juventus. Budogu the soft. Mazi Adoya Vam Vam Vam. Budogu Equisile the soft, Juventus. The soft. Umazia Doya Vam Vam Vam.
Waha.
The soft.
For where?
Juventus.
The soft.
The soft.
Umazia Doya Vam Vam Vam.
Umazia Doya Vam Vam Vam.
So that's why today you have Odogu Biafra at the helm today. Odora soft. Makanomani at the soft. Umaz in the zoo, Afonja, Fadoya Vam Vam Vam. And we are not going to allow anyone to don them at the Vam Vam Vam. Nobody can don line Vam Vam Vam. Ndai doro. Only my dog is there. Adonian Kozo, Oze, Adonian Kozo, Oze. Ndara, mad people everywhere. Two said that, my Ozo. Where the microphone? I think it might be the only guest I have today, and then I'll call it a day. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Mazi. You're welcome.
Today, they did not disturb me. So, dear friends, I thank you all for wherever you are. I thank God today because all the while, whenever I want to come in, they will try to do one shenanigan thing and it will provoke me. Then I will fall off. You see, my brother, we don't go for on the salt.
Mban.
But I like coming in and when never get you. When you hear message now, Amalakata, or Kangabolo, and Mago no jam. Onye a na-agwọ na-eme nkụta Naijiria n'ihi na agwọ ya gwọsịa Naijiria ebue ya ojiri ofu aka chịkọrọ ya taa ịghọtago ọtasịa ya onukwu ya n'okwu nnọọ so ọnwale ebe ahụ na si ya in fact odo na mụ makwu na ekerọkwa binsi akwụ anyway from him ekerọkwa binsi akwụ so I thank God for inye anyị that type of person. No, we don't merit that kind of person, no, to be sincere with you. I am merited, but you could now only listen. Am I audible enough?
You're audible. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Just like everyone, because I myself, not all the time that I can able to be so person like this. Sometimes I would like to come and they will disturb me. And my anger, the anger that is in my brain will make me, even I will lock up my phone and throw it somewhere and go and find my way, go and drink a Google and sleep because it is disturbing me. Look at the country that has no human feeling in everywhere. Do you know, somebody was telling me today in the church that the so-called president of Nigeria told some people outside the world, that is in Western world, that they should return all Nigerian doctors. They should return them. That Nigeria needs them the most. Look at country that has no hospital. They have no road, no electricity, no security, even for one. It's inviting the people that have lived outside the world in order for them to purchase what they will eat with their family. And he is ready. Instead of using the money to develop the country, he's paying it to people that are eating very well. What kind of insult is this? Check all over the world. He's busy working, trying to bring people for the world to repatriate some of our people that are there. I'm telling you now in UAE, to be sincere, in UAE, even to the extent when they come wherever people are, where people are, they will be asking if he's a Nigerian. So to be a Nigerian has become a taboo. And in this UAE where I am now, in this UAE, I can remember because I heard it in history that when they came in Nigeria to ask for money, loan, not free, loan from Nigeria. Obasanjo was the man on seat then. Obasanjo said, "Can any good thing come out from Nigeria, from that desert?" Today, desert are turned to become a Paris or heaven, and most of them are hiding here. About the last 2 weeks, I heard that there was one Nigerian elite, either governor, minister, that come here and purchase 21 villas. And to purchase a villa here is at least the lowest part of it, about 2 point something million. And somebody has the guts to purchase 21 villas in this country. And those who are innocent of what is happening in Nigeria, they were trying to push them out from this country. And I'm appealing to some of all the countries that our people are domiciled in different places, not to be hitting us hard with this kind of thing that the Nigerian government is doing, because they are the cause of the whole thing, and they will come to the place where those people are to get their own daily bread. They will come there and pollute there and pursue them out from that place. Anybody that is giving Nigeria a helping stone or helping hand at this time is punishing the poor people that are crying, because those people, if you stay in Nigeria, either the person must have died, or they will turn to what they were doing, because most of the people that are living in Nigeria now are criminals. Nigeria is a fake country, and they don't want to pay people to come and help them to organize the country. Country that is jailing anybody that says the truth. Example, what did the Ikoso did when they killed him? Nothing. Nobody sees Ikoso face in media where he's talking one or two. Nobody sees. And why did they jail kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? Why? What did they do? And now they were saying that Nnamdi Kanu want to divide Nigeria. When Nnamdi Kanu asked them, that gets to the rich, let it touch the poor too. At least build bridge is not a saying, and it's never a big demand. And build schools is never a bad thing. It's for the poor to have access of school education. Build a health center is never a bad thing. At least anybody that is sick, let him do what, have a place of medication. Put light is never a sin, which I know we have people that is capable of doing that. For me now, I can power anywhere that have been constructed. But once they detected that such mind is in you, or such brain is in you, they will hunt for the person and look for the person to kill. Why? And I'm appealing to the whole wide world. Let them come to our aid, because Nigeria is a sour soup that whosoever that eats it, it will touch the person. You understand? It's numerous number of things that they are doing. How can a country that claim that they want to be alive? We'll be seeing their citizens being killed, being fired by different terrorists from different countries. And the same country, Hamas leader that they were looking for all over the world, that killed innocent people that are celebrating, he invited Hamas to come and stay in their place. And they even made a budget allocated land from Middle East, all far away from Middle East to Africa, not even the whole Africa or Africa that is far in East Africa. But those that are close to,
that's right.
okay. But those who, thank you. But those that are very close to those in West Africa, how come? How can such be? It's too abhorrent. It's too abhorrent. Well, I thank you, my brother. Thank you for the job that you are doing. I thank all of you that are working in media, showing one or two, exposing more, exposing the deep stinky part of the so-called Nigeria. I thank you all. God bless you more. With my son Nnamdi and the mama, okay? The mama.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. All right, fellow Biafrans, I love you all. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Tell them, when they continue to mention the name of our PM, tell them he's the only one that have kept his promises, made sure that the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sustained. He is the only one that has given the zoo, a hard knock that have really shaken them to their foundation. And he's the only one that knows where it hurts them and where it's hitting them. And now they are crying very, very hard. I would love it when Nigeria cry. The more they cry, the happier we are. Because as they are crying, it means that they are being hurt, and the cry will inflict them more pain so that they will leave us alone and we will go our own way. And if they don't want to leave us in peace, we are ready to give them pieces for them to leave us. Umuchineke, I greet you all. My name remains Prophet Chiamaka Jere. Remember, in the next 2 hours or so, yes, in the next 2 hours, thereabout, we'll be back here for the children fundraising. If you have not hit the like button, like this program so that others will also watch it. Thank you, Obieze, for joining me today. Thank you, Lolo. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Taproot. I appreciate you all. Umuchineke. Airborne. Let me quickly look at the PM's Twitter. Let me see if there's any updates that we need to see, because it's very important. You know, where we worship is on our PM's Twitter handle. Anything the PM does not say, it cannot fly. So let them know that, okay, there's no current update. It means that we wait for the fundraising for the children today. Thank you very much, my people. Commercial. Thank you. Airborne.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area biafra phobia mentality. See, set my Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquer the Lorraine, fooling, they killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabioni, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorists. They stop the people from farming, terrorists. Abubakar Malami, terrorists. Mainstream media swami, terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Biafra. 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 They can come into Biafra land one day. Run them out of do the land one day. Run them out now. Run them out now. Yo. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame. Such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra. He comes away. Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra. Marcus Garvey way. Biafra.